I'm so speechless right now. So speechless. What is going on? Nigeria. Nigeria, the giant of Africa. Nigeria. I've been quiet. I've been working on something. I mean, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Guys, if you're watching this as a playback, or if you're seeing me live, it's just me reacting to the killings in my country, Nigeria. But why? Why? I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. There's hunger in the land. There's deprivation. There's depression. There's stress, mental stress. There's, oh God, poverty is on the rise. Yet you have people who are sitting on money. You know, the powers that be will want to oppress the citizens. Innocent, harmless, defenseless, armless citizens shot in the night, open fire, a peaceful protest at that. I mean, what can be more ruthless? What can be more brutal? What can be more... Jeez. My heart bleeds, guys. My heart bleeds. I really don't know how to express myself. But this is me just pouring out my heart, the way I feel. Guys, if you can see me, say something. My heart bleeds. I saw this last night, and I haven't been myself ever since. I've been quiet. I've been seeing everything that's been going on. I've been praying in my heart and hoping that it will go away. I was working on something. I had finished my poem on the whole situation. I was waiting to upload it today. But then, boom, out of the blues, protesters sitting down at the Lekki toll gate, open fire on them. What can be more brutal? What can be more... It could have been my brother. It could have been my relative. I mean, it's a Nigerian, it's a human being with blood flowing through them. It could have been me. I mean, I know I'm here in the UK, I'm not in Nigeria, but what difference does that make? I am still a Nigerian. I am still African. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds. Oh, my heart bleeds. If you can see me here, oh, popessalifestyle, welcome, welcome. MrsAngelic, welcome, sister. Welcome. Guys, my heart bleeds. This is so sad. People are hungry. There's no job. Oh, And then you're walking on the road, you're driving on the road, you see the SARS stopping people incessantly, indiscriminately for nothing, and asking questions. The things they were set up to do, they left those things and they are doing something else. The people are tired, and then they're protesting, a peaceful protest at that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having to pour this all out. I just couldn't hold it. I just couldn't hold it. I became sick instantly because it was just too much. It was just too much. Just too much to bear. The sun was set up as a wing of the police force in Nigeria, a special anti-robbery squad to help maintain peace and order, to help with the robbery situation in Nigeria. But what did they do? They became another wing of robbery in Nigeria, disguised, because they weren't going on uniform. So you couldn't tell who were the armed robbers, who were the real armed robbers. Nigerians became sick and tired of the whole thing. Buses hijacked on the way, on the highway. You hear cases of people being shot for nothing. It is too much to handle. Just too much to handle, my sister. Just too much to handle. It pains me, my heart bleeds. That's just the way I can express myself. My heart bleeds for my country. My heart bleeds for my people. My heart bleeds. I just couldn't hold back. The giant of Africa, what has become of you? Are you still the giant? Or have you been reduced? Have you been reduced to a met artist? My heart bleeds. We need strength. We need healing. We need a push of us to go on, because this has got to end. What animosity, what brutality, man's inhumanity to man. Professor, it's well with Nigeria. I cannot ask you how you are now, because I know you're Nigerian as well, yeah? If you're not Nigerian, I mean you're human. You're human. You're human. This has got to stop. A peaceful protest? Where is it done? The UN is yet to intervene. Is it all political? The powers that be. Oh. The powers that be. I mean, who others open fire on a peaceful protest? Who does that? I pray for your safety if you're in Nigeria or in anywhere in the world. May protection be over you. Mrs. Angelic, I am in the UK, but I feel the pain of my people, you know. An injury to one is an injury to all. Gone are the days when people will pay a deaf ear. Gone are the days when people will pay blind eyes to things that shouldn't be. Gone are the days. Now we stand together in unity, in oneness, in one accord to say enough is enough. This is what we're saying. Guys, this is what we're saying. People can't air their views. People can't air their opinions. People can't do what they want from their mind, from their heart. It was a peaceful protest. The gunshot wasn't called for. People have been dying since the protest started. In the early days of this month. People have been dying. It was the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SAS. And then there was a protest to end it. And they changed the name. What difference does that make when it's still the same people in the team? This is uncalled for. Justice must prevail. Justice must prevail. Justice must prevail. I was just waving to my neighbor. She was waving at me. I'm in the UK, but we're not okay with everything that is going on. My heart bleeds for my country. My heart bleeds for my people. My heart bleeds for the killings, for the injustices, for the oppression, for the suppression, for the depression that is going on in my country. People are dying. People are dying of starvation. People are dying of depression. People are hanging themselves because they cannot find a job. Fine, good. They said education is the key to success. They went to school and then they came back only to discover that the padlock was changed. The key that they held could no longer open the doors. Except your brain and the God you serve opens the way. The way we were taught could not open the way. Education, they said, is the key to success, but that couldn't even help. Only the rich could afford many things. The rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. In the heart of the pandemic, people starved. In the heart of the pandemic, people died, not because of the pandemic, but because of starvation, because of hunger, because of oppression. And now they want us to be quiet? No, we cannot be quiet. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Nigeria has got to change. And now is the time. It is now or never. It is now or never. Who does that? Who opens fire on a peaceful protest? On peaceful protesters? My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds. I became ill instantly. Sometimes I'm asking myself, are you overdoing something? No, I'm not overdoing anything. This is me being me. This is me being real. This is me pouring out my heart the way I feel. Yeah, I feel you, sister. I feel you, sister. This is the beginning of a new Nigeria. Whether the powers that be like it or not, this is the beginning of a new Nigeria. It is now or never. It is now or never. There's no backing out. There's no backing down. It is now or never. The situation has gone beyond hand. It has gone beyond being quiet. For silence is betrayal at this point. I was quiet, but I was seeing everything that was going on. I was working on a poem. The poem was ready. I was just waiting. But alas, the monster in them had to be unleashed. But there's a poem, another poem that I've dropped on Facebook is on my profile. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds. It's been everywhere. It's been everywhere. The 1st of October, I wanted, because I run something on Facebook. It's called Toasted Thursdays. And every Thursday, I toast to someone or somebody or people. But then on the 1st of October, normally, it would have been a toast to my country, Nigeria. But then I said to myself, independence. The 1st of October is the independence of Nigeria. But what's the independence when people are not independent? What's the independence when there's no democracy? Where is the independence in all of this? When people cannot air their views, when people cannot say how they feel, and then justice is met. Where is the independence? I love my country, but this has gone too far. I will drop the poem that I wrote initially. I will drop that as well, but I just felt that that poem should be on hold for now. Let's face first things first. First things first. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds at the injustices. My heart bleeds at the oppression. Who opens fire on unarmed, peaceful, defenseless protesters? Who does that? The Lord will frustrate them. The Lord will frustrate them. A country where the senators earn more, so much more, that can feed a community. A country where the rich is getting richer. There are innocent ones that are getting richer by being hardworking, no doubt. Kudos to them, bravo to them. But there are some who are getting richer from the sweat of the people. That is unacceptable. This is me airing my view. This is me being me. This is me being real. This has got to stop. That could have been me. That could have been my sister. People walk on the road in Nigeria. They are not safe. I mean, my husband traveled the other day, last year. He felt the insecurity in the country. He took a taxi, but he was so scared because he didn't feel safe. People are not feeling safe. There's armed robbery in the increase. There is kidnap. There is blackmail. What kind of a country where the people cannot be brought to book? What kind of a country where the people cannot answer for what they do? There was a country indeed. There was a country. The way I see it, this unrest might be the start of a revolution, which I think is about time, my sister Retta. It's about time. We have been quiet. We have been silent for far too long. It's about time. If you want to come up, I'll send you the link, sister. If you want to come talk, I'll send the link. Okay, if you're free, I'll send you the link. Silence at this point is betrayal. Silence at this point is betrayal. I'll just send you the link, sister. Silence at this point is betrayal. Just send you the link, sister. Silence at this point is betrayal. Just send you the link, sister. I was just going through my messages, and then I saw that's the link, guys. If you want to come up, if you want to join me, so you show your solidarity. I saw that's the link, guys. If you want to come up, if you want to join me, so you show your solidarity. I'm so heartbroken. So heartbroken. Couldn't hold back. I couldn't hold back. Now they have opened fire on peaceful protesters. What's the intent behind that? What's the mindset behind that? To deter people from going ahead with this protest. But this is just the beginning. I wish I was in Nigeria. I wish I was in Nigeria. This is the least we can do, to talk about it and to cheer people on. That's the link, guys. That's the link. You can jump on the link to come join me up here so we can show our support to our people. People are losing their lives. People will lose their lives. That's just the truth. If you back out of the protest, people are still dying of hunger, dying of starvation. dying of depression, dying of oppression. People are dying one way or the other. Protest or no protest. So the earlier we stopped this, the better. Oh, please do, sister. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Guys, this has got to stop. It's a revolution. That's just the thing. It's a revolution. Senators earning millions of naira in a month. One senator's pay in a month is enough to feed a community. Yes, it's the truth. Google it up. Check it out. I think I saw somewhere where it was said that the senator's pay in Nigeria is about the highest in the world. And this is a country with nearly the highest rates of poverty. Yet Nigeria is a rich country, rich in mineral resources, rich in agricultural resources. Nigeria is blessed, guys. Nigeria is a blessed country. But people are looking forward to leaving the country. People are looking forward to escaping, escape the brutality, escape the injustice. I have my own fair share. I mean, I when I had my first son, I shared my story in my channel of how I waited 7 years to have that boy. And when God blessed me, all glory to him, all thanks to him. I bless him every day for my son. I've got 2 sons now. I mean, my second son's birthday was yesterday. And then when I checked my phone and I saw 2010, 2020 were never before got in the history of Nigeria. And I felt, oh no, my son's birthday will be remembered alongside the brutality of soldiers. I waited 7 years to have my first son. And he was just 1 week old. And we were going back to the hospital for checkup. We were still in Nigeria then. We were going back to the hospital for checkup. I will not forget that day. Just at a roundabout. Nigeria is a country with rules that are not followed. Nigeria is a country that is dwelling on rules on paper. The papers are on the rules on the paper. I don't want to say the papers are on the rules or the rules are on the paper. There are rules, there are guidelines, there are regulations, but these regulations end up on paper. The ones who are meant to follow the rules break the rules. And then when you are on your own path, on your own lane, they jump in and try to molest, oppress, suppress the innocent. We're just driving on the way to the hospital for checkup, like I said, with my baby, my 1 week old son. Out of the blues, they stopped our vehicle. Where are the particulars of your vehicle? We showed them what we had. But then they looked for something else. That's what they do. They look for something else to pick. Why is this ink like this? Why is this line like this? Why is this word missing? Why is that missing? I mean, there are things to check. There are evidence. There were evidence that everything was intact. But they looked for silly things to just hold because they are looking for money. People have died for just because of 20 naira in Nigeria. And 20 naira converted to pounds is nothing. 20 naira, even in Nigeria, is nothing as of now. 20 naira when converted to the pounds. I mean, a pound now is about 490 something, if I'm not mistaken, about 400 and something. Then you can imagine what 20 naira will be, infinitesimal at that. People have died because of 20 naira. They stopped us and were asking for bizarre, absurd, out of this world things. And we tendered our evidence, our papers. And the worst part, I've got a 1 week old baby, guys. Can I go? But then they held us for so long. My husband got pissed. And this is how people get angry when they are being accosted. And then one thing leads to the other, and then you see bloodshed everywhere. A country without rules, with rules, but rules on paper. The way we managed to escape that situation that day without any form of violence was just God and wisdom. You know, sometimes you lose your cool, not because you want to, but because they push you to lose your cool. There was a country. There has to be a reform. There has to be a revolution for things to change. This has got to stop. We can't take it anymore. We can't take it anymore, guys. We can't take it anymore. Enough is enough. Enough of the brutality. Enough. Enough of the silence. For silence at this point is no longer golden. Silence at this point is betrayal. I'm not in Nigeria, but that doesn't make me less a Nigerian. I'm not in Nigeria. I am still very well full-blooded Nigerian. For one, injury to one is injury to all. The people in diaspora, we feel the pain of our people because we were once in Nigeria. Some of us will go back to Nigeria eventually, but what are we going back to Nigeria to meet? Is it all of this? People are scared to go back. I mean, I love my country. I love it there. But the insecurity scares us. People are scared for their lives. Stray bullets everywhere. People are dying one way or the other. There's no safety. There's no security. What is in Nigeria but our lovely people? But our heart bleeds. My heart bleeds for my people, guys. My heart bleeds for my people. I'm not. I ask myself, are you sure you're not overdoing something? No, I am not overdoing anything. Guys, check out my page. Check out my page on Facebook. You will see the poem. I had to bring that out overnight. People are busy with their lives to make ends meet. People are busy. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds, guys. My link, I'll drop my Facebook name, all my social media handles are at Lizzy Pereowei. It's Lizzy Pereowei, guys. You might want to check me out. You will see it maybe after the broadcast. You will see it. It's Lizzy Pereowei at Facebook. My heart bleeds for my people. What's the way forward? Now they have opened fire on peaceful protesters. What's the way forward? And that is to deter people from going ahead with the protest. What's the way forward? Questions, begging for answers. They continue killing. Will the UN intervene in all of this? Oh, intervention. We need intervention. There was a country. Nigeria is no longer, things are no longer at ease. Things are no longer at ease. There was a country. There was a country. I'm trying to share the link. I'm trying to share the link, guys. That's what I'm doing on my phone. Sorry, not the link, the poem, my write-up for last night. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't, my heart was aching. My head was tight. There was a country. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back shortly, guys. I'll be right back. Hey,
Can you
Retta.
hear me, Lizzy? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me, Retta?
I can hear you.
Guys, it's one of my very good friend, Retta. We'll just hold on for her while she fixes her microphone, I think. Retta, do you want to check your microphone if it's on mute?
It's not.
Check if it's on mute. It's probably on mute, okay? Your your mic isn't on mute.
Mm-mm. It's not. It's on.
Okay.
It's on. I can see it. It's on.
Your system. You want to check your system if your system microphone is on.
And it says you're in the show.
Is your system microphone on? Guys, this shouldn't. The killings. This was just this is just the last straw that's broken Camel's back. The killings at the Lekki toll gate is just the last straw. I mean, it's the last straw that has broken the camel's back. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here it's open. It's not mute here.
Okay,
It's
can you hear
open
me?
here. I can
Can you
show
hear me?
you.
It says the host has
I'll take a
unmuted your
screenshot and
mic.
show you. So
Can you hear me now?
it says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. I can see you.
Can
Can
you hear
see
me
you,
now?
but I cannot hear you. I'll just take a screenshot and show you that your mic here is also active. It's not like it's on mute. I'll just take a screenshot and show you.
What's going on?
So that's the screenshot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's actually
I don't know
okay
why.
here.
Can you?
But I don't know why I cannot hear you. Retta, do you want to exit the broadcast and re-enter?
I'll do that.
Let's see if that will work, okay? So guys, while we're waiting for Retta to rectify the fault, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we should be able to fix that. It's just some settings issue. Like the last time I came on live, my camera wasn't showing my face. It was just all blank. But after about 10 minutes, I was able to rectify that. It was on settings. So I think it's setting related issue, like on settings. So while we're waiting for her, the issue on ground now calls for action. No more silence. No more dilly-dallying about it. No more waste of. It's no longer like a back and no back kind of thing. It's a time for real action because this whole thing has gone for far too long. It has gone on for far too long. That was just the last straw that broke the camel's back. It was just the last straw, guys. It was just the last straw. I've never heard in the world where arms and ammunitions are you open fire on a peaceful protest in the night and street lights were turned off. Just was it planned? Like was it truly something that was really intentional. Yeah, of course, to deter people, to deter protesters from going on. So they never intended to an end to the whole thing. Is that the meaning? Okay. Retta is back on. I'll add her to see if it's working now.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I still can't hear you, darling. Oh,
You know what I
gosh.
think? I think it's
What's
because
happening?
I'm using my iPad. That's why I'm gonna text.
Guys, if you're watching us, I want to click on the link. I'll send the link again. So you join us. Let's see if it's from my own end. Then I'll check settings again to see. Because I've been having people join me up live. People have been joining me here live. So oh yeah, okay. I think so. To use a laptop. Yeah, use your laptop, Retta. I think so too. Because I've been having people join me live and it's usually goes through.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah,
back.
so guys, if you want to join us up here, you can, to show your solidarity, to express, you know, it's an injury for everyone. It could have been you, it could have been me, it could have been your sister, it could have been your brother who was hurt, who was shot. I mean, somebody's child, a human being, blood flowing in their vein, somebody who wasn't unarmed, defenseless, peaceful protesters. You opened fire. I mean, that's the height. That's the height. I mean, that's the height of it. It's the height of it. I mean, it's the height of it. It's the height. So I'll just go get the link again. So I'll paste it on there. So if you want to join us, you can come on. Come on, guys. I've sent the link again. So yes, you might want to check out the write-up on this whole thing. Lizzy, text me your link on WhatsApp and send it. My cousin, she wants to join. Okay, I'll send it. I'll send it, Retta. I'll send it right away. Guys, I'm just trying to send Retta the link. Her cousin wants to join in. Guys, if you can get as many persons to join in, let's share me out, please, guys. Share me out, guys. I've sent the link, Retta. popessalifestyle, are you still here? Popessal, are you still here? Please say something. If you want to join Popessal, you're free. Please join in. You know how we did it the last time, yeah? Let's do this, okay, guys? Let's show our solidarity for our country. It's the least that we can do. popessalifestyle is in Manchester. We have our people. We are scared for our people. We are scared for our people. No one is safe. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's looming. We don't know what is brewing. We all we know is that we are tired. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's all we know. And we are saying enough is enough. We are saying no more. It is now or never. So we don't know what they will do next. All we are asking is for God's protection and intervention. So Retta, I've sent the link I've sent you the link on WhatsApp, okay? Guys, please share me out so others get to see this, other gets to join, other persons get to join. Let's show our solidarity for our people. People can join from Nigeria. Retta is in the US. Popessalifestyle Lifestyle in Manchester, UK. We can have people join in from Nigeria. Those are the people that are there in the country and they are feeling it live. We are here. We know how we are feeling it. To talk about people who are there in Nigeria. I mean. Hey, young ID. Hey, you're welcome, young ID. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is one of my very good friends too. I met him online, met him on social media. It's been amazing an experience with him. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Young ID, are you seeing what is happening in our country? You see how they kill our people. Young ID, you see how they kill our people. Young ID, where you dey, sef? Which country are you? Where are you in young ID? God, when I think about it, it's just so heartbreaking. It's just so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. Thank you for the thumbs up, young ID. My boss man, thank you so much. Okay, so you see what's happening. You see. Oh God, I've never felt like this for. I don't know the last time I felt this way. I can't remember. I can't remember. The way I'm feeling. It's like mixed anger, pain, tears, worry, anxiety. I'm just kind of say God is in control. Yeah, he's in control. We pray for his intervention, Young guy, did you want to come live to join me? I dropped the link. The link is up there. I've not had plenty of chats to say it's covered. Please join me, guys. Share me out, please. Young guy, you can share me out as well so your people get to join in, okay? Please share me out, okay? Yeah, people are going to respond. This is the my post on my page on Facebook. People are beginning to respond. This person said, "I'll just hold the phone still. Maybe you can see it." Said, "I can't eat or sleep. My heart is so heavy right now." Yeah, people are crying. People are like, I mean, yeah. So I said I posted a write up for the whole show, for the whole stuff that is going on. I mean, I had written one. I was just waiting. That one is in pidgin English. I just couldn't express myself in Anofi grammar. So that one was in pidgin English. I'll get to post that one later. But this one had to come up this morning. So you can check out my page on Lizzy Pereowei. Let's say after the live stream, whenever you remember, because people have got things to do. So now let's just talk about what's going on. Let's talk about this. Yeah, Oh, thank you, young ID. Shared me out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, young ID. I appreciate you. Okay, guys, let's express ourselves. This is the least we can do for our people. Young ID, where are you? Are you in Nigeria or are you in the UK? Or where are you? Let me just ask, where are you? Where are you at the moment? Oh God, Popessalifestyle Lifestyle, are you still here? Are you still here, girl? MrsAngelic, you joined me a while ago. I'll just put on my community as well. Let's see. I know. If only they will act. They hear these things, but to act is the problem. To act the problem. To act is the problem. Only for them now to open fire on a peaceful protest, killing people. People have been dying since the protest started. People have been dying in Nigeria for so long, for different reasons. People die innocently. Deaths, depression, oppression, suppression, in hunger and starvation, killing people. And even if people back out now because of what they did last night, people will still die. That's the thing. So this has got to end. Oh, young ID, you're in Belgium. Wow, that's great. That's great to know. That's so great to know. That's so great to know. So you might want to join me live. We could talk about this thing, you know. Let's talk about this whole thing. It's the least we can do for our people to show how we feel. Honestly, my heart is broken. My heart is bleeding. It could have been my brother. It could have been my sister. It could have been. I mean, it's a human being. It's a human being. It could have been me. God. God. Health is my passion. Health is my passion. You're welcome. She said, hi, host. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can see what's happening in Nigeria. It's a sad one. It's a sad one. A Black Tuesday in Nigeria. A Black Tuesday, the 20th, the 10th of 2020 will never be forgotten in the history of Nigeria. Black Tuesday. Peaceful protesters shot in the night. I mean, they turned off street lights just so the cameras would capture the scene properly. A planned stuff just to deter protesters from going ahead to air their views, to express themselves of how they feel. I heard about, yeah, it's oh, I really don't know how to express myself right now. Like, I'm just so heartbroken. My heart bleeds. I'm just so heartbroken. SAS, the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, is a wing of the police force in Nigeria, set up to handle the incessant robbery in Nigeria, like the name anti-robbery, because the police force has got different things to do. So that wing, that aspect of the Nigerian police force was set up to tackle the robbery situation in the country. And they go without uniform, with the police uniform, without the police uniform. And I think that was the genesis of the whole thing. You cannot tell the difference between armed robbers and policemen undercover anymore. I think that really fueled the whole thing. And even the police officers in uniform, some of them actually also do stuff that doesn't sit well with people. You see them like the way it's done in Nigeria. People have died because of 20 naira, 20 naira, 20 naira. 20 naira converted to the pounds, the UK, I mean, pound sterling is nothing. Because a pound to Nigerian naira is about 500 naira, let's say about 400 and something. Not because it keeps rising and falling, about 400 and something. So you can imagine what 20 naira will be. Infinitesimal, right? Oh yeah, guys, Retta is back. I just hope this. Hello, Retta. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh my goodness. Why? What's happening?
Can you hear me?
Health is my passion, said God have mercy. Yeah, that is all we are praying. That is all we are praying, for God's mercy to prevail. Are you using your laptop now, Retta?
I am.
Oh, what's happening? I would wish someone else joins me here. Let me ascertain if it's from my own end. Shift video. Great guest. Guest see please somewhere.
Okay, see if you can on. I think I just heard myself.
I can't still hear you, Retta. This is so annoying. This is so I'm trying to check on my end to see if it's from my own settings here. So I would really wish someone else joins me. Young ID, have you gone? Have you gone? Can you join me up here, Young ID, please? Let me see if it's from my own end. The voice thing, because I've had people join me in my previous live streams, and
Can you hear me?
had this issue of microphone. I know the last time I came on live using StreamYard, I had some settings issues that for the first 10 minutes, my camera wasn't showing until I went on settings and I clicked on something. So if someone else joins me, I can ascertain if it's from my own end or not.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm trying to check on my settings. Guess. Let me click on this. Let's see. Retta, do you want to say something again? Let's see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Jed. I still can't hear you. Health is my passion, said, I hear you. Health, can you hear Retta? Is that what you're saying? Can you hear Retta? Then I will know it's from my own end.
And then you're re-echoing.
Health is my passion. Can you hear Retta? Oh dear, that means it's from my own end. Oh my goodness. So I'll go and check now. Oh, Retta, she can hear you. That's some good news.
Oh,
That's good news. Okay, so it's from my own end, yeah? It's from my own end. I will just.
And you're re-echoing. For every time you talk, it re-echoes.
So you can be talking, cause that means my guest can hear you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll check my own settings, okay? Just be talking with them, yeah?
Hi guys. Lizzy, I'm just not happy you can't hear me, but you did a fantastic job. I guess your morning. It's if I tell you what time it is, you're gonna scream. It's almost 3:30 a.m. I should be in bed now. What you're doing today is very, very, very good. I mean, I top up for you. I'm happy you're doing that because in as much as I, as a person, I made a video, but that does not even begin to cover
Because
what's
if you are
actually
also on YouTube
happening.
while on StreamYard, you will need to mute one of them.
Yeah, because it's
Okay, I'll check that
re-echoing.
out.
It's re-echoing. That's what I keep hearing. That might probably be the
Well,
problem. It's re-echoing because I shut off my iPad. As you can see, I shut it off.
I've had people join me before now. Okay.
I don't know what's going on. And I can hear myself. I can hear myself too. I don't know if it's my side. Let's see.
Okay. Rita, you can just get talking, okay? Please just get talking. Just be talking.
So,
Since they can hear you, I'm glad. I'll.
so like I was saying earlier on, this is a very good, this is a very good discussion. The more reason why, even at this time, I decided to join. I mean, this is a country we're all born in. I mean, before most of us traveled out of the country, we've lived what, 20, 30, 15, even 40 years before we left that country. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart terribly when I see, what's going on. There was a friend of mine on Facebook that I think it was around the time Buhari was going to be nominated as a president, and I wrote a little bit of a mini article, and he read it and he was like, "Wow, this is fantastic." I bared my soul out. You understand? And with what this with what the youths are doing, I think they're going a long way. A long way. I texted someone today. I said this might probably be the beginning of a revolution, and I guess Lizzy also mentioned that because I mean it starts bit by bit. When the people in power don't listen to you, when the people in power don't even think about you. Out of the on my page, like I said, was it last week that I posted like a clippets videos of different pictures. I put them together and I posted it. And
Okay.
some of them had billboards in their hands, and I read one of it. One of it said something to the tune that lazy is it something like lazy youths have awoken. When the mentality of the people in power, when they think that, oh, the youths are lazy, there are no jobs, the roads are bad. I mean, people can barely afford 3 square meals. I mean, so many terrible things happening, in that country. Tell me, and you call them lazy. You talk of Nigerians in diaspora. Yeah, we're everywhere. I'm sure a lot of us would probably want to stay in our house, back home in Nigeria, all the amenities, if everything is in place. Who wants to live in another man's country? You tell me. Nothing beats the fact that you come here, have your holidays, and you go back. And then tonight, after writing my article for school, I sit back, just to go gloss over everything I've missed on Facebook, on Instagram, and it's the same thing, the same riot, and even worse. I hear Tinubu is about leaving. Somebody even posted the time. Let me see if I have that WhatsApp message. I was shocked. Lizzie, where are you? I can't find you. Something about, like, I'm trying to look for it. Something to the tune that is to the something to the tune that he'll be leaving 8:20 a.m. 20 a.m. 20 is wrong. I can hear myself. It keeps re-echoing. So anyway, I read that. I'm like, oh, and then I read about I listened and read about the incident that happened at the Lekki toll gate. I didn't even know we had a toll gate. Not been to Nigeria in close to 15 years. So yeah, most things I do not know. But when I heard the incident that happened at the Lekki toll gate, it broke my heart. I mean, it shredded it. This is just intolerable. I can't place my hands on it. Totally intolerable. Where do we start from? It's just really, really so sad. And then you see hooligans, thugs from nowhere with knives, with cutlass. My husband's younger sister called him tonight. I was saying she said something. She said something to the tune that uncle ilele la wayo ajumatrasile, meaning for those that don't understand Yoruba, that they had to put the mattress on the floor and they had to sleep on the mattress because of stray bullets. It's unimaginable. I can't place my hands on it. Unimaginable and sad at this day and age. So it breaks my heart tremendously. Honestly, it's really, 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 really sad. And if truly, like they said Buhari probably left the country. I don't know how true that is, allegedly. And you can, my Nigerians, and those are non-Nigerians, my Africans, you call yourself a president and you're not even in the midst of your people. There's chaos, there's riots, and you're nowhere to be found. Like I was saying earlier on, when my husband's younger sister was talking to my husband, she said something that, uncle, most of these kids, most of these youths protesting, most of them are graduates. Some of them are doctors, some of them are lawyers, some of them are, most of them are well read. And then you have hooligans from nowhere with cutlass just run into them and kill, not just them, and then the SARS people and the mobile police. Where do we start from? Totally abhorrent, honestly. Till now I can't place my hands on it. It's sad. Where or when is the way forward for Nigeria? I don't know. And like Lizzie said earlier on, yes, October 1st, Independence Day. I mean, this is a time everybody's jubilating over. And I'm thinking, what was 60 years? 60 years this October 1st. But tell me, is there any progress? There's none. Absolutely none. So sad. Lizzie, at this point, if they tell me I'm going to be discussing this issue, I mean, it's something. That's why when I came into channel, I saw you crying, everything. I felt that pain. It's something that, I mean, that just doesn't go anywhere. I mean, if you love your country, in as much as you're in America, you're in Brazil, you're in England, you're wherever, it breaks people's heart. My people, I can't even begin to, count the lives that were lost. The video I said I have on YouTube, it's a compilation of different pictures. I mean, for people that took pictures, my sister took some of them pictures too. She sent it to me. I found I researched some, I put them together, and I made a video. And there was one particular picture, I don't know if I still have it. I want to check it on my phone. And that picture actually showed names, I think names and list of, I don't think I have it on my phone, but the names and list of people that have died from this SARS. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. When I was in Nigeria, and I don't know, I'm thinking I got this from my dad because my dad be the chairman of Nigerian Labour Congress veterans. And I guess this activism, this advocacy, I guess I got it from him. So I used to be very active in the Nigerian politics. I want to know what's going on. If somebody if somebody was slighted in some way, you see me, rear my head and want to see if there's something I can do or if there's something I can help that person with. So over time, and I'm sure this might probably some Nigerians abroad. I'm not saying all. Some of them might probably feel a certain way. I'm gonna say some of them are disillusioned, and when I say disillusioned, they don't. To a large extent, they're like, "Oh, Nigeria." But the fact is, little quota, the little thing we can talk about it, if it's to come together as a people and just stomp it out the best way we can. I started hearing about SARS. I'm thinking last year when my mom visited, and one of my younger brothers called, and we started talking. They're like, "Oh, people are crazy. They are animals. This is what they do." I'm like, "What is SARS?" Because I didn't even know what SARS is. I learned about them last year. So, but I didn't put too much thought into it. So, and then, I mean, this protest, this unrest started what, 9, 10 days ago? Still going. But proud to it starting, when I'm on Twitter, there are certain people I follow in Twitter, and one of them would always post a picture of certain kids or certain people that got killed. They shot them, and some of them were just tossed away. When you toss something away, and I look at those pictures and I'm like, what the heck? I don't know if it's coming from the fact that I'm a nurse, but I look at it and I go, I can't believe this. These are human beings, and you just toss them aside. I mean, with the recent unrest going on, I saw a couple of pictures, some people that they killed and they just tossed them in the water. I'm like, what the heck is this? Who does this?
Hooray, I can hear you now.
You figured it out.
It was just a button on my phone. I had my laptop. I had mute my laptop. I didn't
That's
know.
good. That's good. Look at you. So, I mean, I looked at those pictures and I was like, no, I can't believe this. I stared. I mean, my husband doesn't like looking at pictures like that. I enlarged it. I'm like, we're still backwards. I mean, totally backwards to the core. We're not living in primitive ages.
At all.
We're not. We're far from it.
We're far. Honestly, the situation is mind blowing. It's something that one can't overlook. It's something that you cannot just then try to take with like a pinch of salt.
Lizzy, that's my baby. What's going on with my baby?
I need to fix something for him. So just keep talking. I'll join you up. I'll join you guys. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad. I was worried. I'm glad I will join you guys back. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Guys, just keep the
Uh,
conversation coming, okay?
So honestly, I wish, with the people on the platform, I wish there was a way you guys could, also join in. You guys can hear, yeah, if it's, you guys can come in, and not just listen to me, just back away, or listen to me, just, air my, I really like to hear, somebody, join this conversation, probably say one or two things. That would even make it more interesting, more intriguing. It's sad. I'm gonna pick on Tinubu because it's a topic I discussed with my husband sometime this evening. I said, I said, think back. I think I was still in Nigeria, or about leaving Nigeria. I was still in Nigeria when he was governor, and I see the way he has been able to pile people around him. Now, when I say pile people around him, I'm talking about people he can pinpoint when he needs them to get certain things done. It's sad. Initially, I think when he was even governor, there was semblance of what word should I use? A little bit of honesty. I thought I felt a little bit of that, but over the years, his regime, subsequent or consecutive regime that came after him, were all fast. Lagos, a hub of everything you can think of. And that's where the uprising started. It's honestly, guys, it's sad. When you think of these innocent kids, or innocent children, or youths, if that's the right word. I mean, they have parents, they have mothers, they have brothers, they have. I've seen a lot of pictures. It just breaks my heart. Ah, it's 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 sad. It's sad. And if truly from the what I read on Facebook, a friend, a very recommendable person, a good stalwart. He posted something on Facebook, the tune, like I said earlier, on that Tinubu is running. He even posted where precisely his jet will be jetting off from with his family, more or less. An outcry that people should go there, and if they can stop, I don't know how people are going to stop that. But I don't want to believe he's running away. I don't want to believe he's running away, just like Buhari. Buhari, I heard allegedly, I'm not sure if really he actually left the country. In a country in chaos. He has not even, at least if he has, I would have heard. I don't think he's even spoken to the nation. You call that? You call that a president? It's ludicrous. It's unimaginable. Honestly, unimaginable. My cousin, I think sometime tonight, she posted some stuff. I don't know if I still have it because I'm always clearing my WhatsApp. She posted so many things to the tune about how people have to be careful what might happen in a couple of days from, I'm thinking, today, Wednesday, how they have to stock up on food, how they have stock up many amenities. Is it their light bill, or I don't know how it operates in Nigeria anymore? Something card, the light card. I don't know what that is. And then something about if you have to go to the bank, you have to get. I hope she's on this live because if she's listening to me, she's like, "Oh, Remy actually read it. I did, Larry. If you're there, I read it." So she dropped some very 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 important points. You know, I think it's very valid. For people to take cognizance to, for people to know that yes, you know there are certain things they need to do. Okay, I was just checking to see if she's joined. 'Cause I sent the link to her, and I think I can see her right now. So yeah, po- pops I can't purpose a lifestyle. Nigeria needs God's intervention now. You're right. You're right. It does. I mean, what other intervention? There's none as great as Him. There's none. Who else can bring calm and order? And now, purposeful life. When you say God, we say that word. Only Nigeria needs God's intervention now. Sometimes, we pass a statement. But how about integrating it into the system itself? Now, when I say integrating it into the system, when these people are purposefully led by God, when they have the fear of God in their heart, then tell me how change will not take effect. You just tell me. It's really sad. Honestly, it's really sad. I can't place. And jokingly, I was telling my brother, my younger brother, kept calling me like, Remy, what are you doing in America? Why did you just come down, come run for something or whatever? I'm like, no, not Nigeria. I'm not gonna do that. The fear of God. Health is my passion. That's exactly what's needed. The fear of God. Yes, the fear of God. But guys, and I think I told Lizzie this, and I'm gonna tell you guys to do this too. If any one of you have Netflix, I want you to watch. What's the title of this movie? It's not a movie. It's more like a documentary. The Making of Nigeria. It was about 2 hours. My husband barely sits down to watch anything besides watch the news and flip from MSNBC to CNN. That weekend, I was flipping through Netflix. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna watch? I've been busy all week. I want to kick back now. And then I was flipping through and I said, I've forgotten what the title is. I'm gonna look for it now on my iPad. And you guys, you'll be blown away when you watch it. I'm checking it now. I want to put the right one there. Let me see if I can find it. It's how we came together. I mean, something we did in is it history or social studies? Isn't that what we call it now? We did that in history or social studies, if I remember very well. And funny enough, as I was watching it, it was coming all together for me. I could relate some of the things I remembered when I was in primary school. I could relate that with some of that documentary I watched. But all the same, I was blown away. I was like, no way. And you guys, you won't believe this. Do you know towards the independent when we're going to get this independence? This I learned from that documentary I watched. The Southerners were ready, the Westerners were ready, but the Northerners didn't want any independence. So now I'm not making it. I'm not going tribal now. I'm not talking about ethnic groups now. I'm not trying to say one ethnic group is better than the other. But when we and I don't want to deviate from the issue of the fear of God. But another core problem Nigeria has our ethnicity. There's still that disparity amidst us. There's still that disparity amidst us. I don't know if we can truly, as a person, as a nation, come together. I don't know if we can ever, if we can ever achieve that. If we can break that circle, I'm still looking for that. For that. looking for the name of the documentary just so I can you guys can watch it if you have time. I my like as I was saying earlier, I said my husband doesn't watch movie. I got him to sit down and he watched the whole 2 hours. I was shocked. I was like, "Ooh, he seemed to like it." Someone that never has time for anything and he's watching. Let me see if they're making. I'm typing it to say Nigeria. I found it. Yeah, it's called Journey of an African Colony. Let me see if I can type it here. Easy, I don't know if you can Journey of an African colony. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me go back to Mrs. YouTube and type it in there so you can see it. So, question, we need to value our lives. Something about African colony. Yeah, it's a journey of an African colony. There you go. Purpose, purpose, a lifestyle. I hope I don't like messing people's name. That's it. That documentary will blow your mind. And I don't want to say anything. I don't want to give you guys a tidbit of it. I want you guys to watch it. But the only tidbit I'm going to add for you guys is the amalgamation. The amalgamation of Nigeria actually started from Lagos. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. It's oh I don't want to talk about it. You guys go watch it. It's on Netflix. I don't want to I don't want to shut in the whole. I don't want to until you see it. But all in all, it made my when I finish. People watch a movie and then I'm thinking for everyone that watches a movie or watches a documentary, there's something you take from it. There's something you learned. Something that you must have picked from that movie. And human being, we're all not perfect. You guys know this. We try, and we strive to not be perfect, but to do better. And when I say not be perfect and to do better, and as human beings, just like I said, uh, a lot of things will come to you. Uh, when things are thrown at you left and right, it's left for you to cipher. It's left for you to discern what is true and what. And watching a movie as resounding as that, a lot of thoughts, flickered in my mind. So a little bit of me was angry with certain ethnic group. A little bit of me was, happy with certain ethnic group. But the fear of God, and as a person, if we can, acknowledge our person, who we are as a country first, tell me how that country will not try. When the other person looks at the other one like an animal, when the other person looks at the other one like an animal, when you can raise a knife or a gun and just shoot someone, you're police, you're a soldier, or whatever, it doesn't count. It's sad. It's sad, Yeah, as I'm relaying, remembering all of these things, I my mind keeps going back. My mind keeps going back to those pictures of some of the people they killed and they just tossed them in the water. So Lizzie says she watched it on Netflix or she has not finished it. That means Lizzie, you must know what I'm talking about. That documentary, it blew my mind to smithereen. Blew my mind to smithereen. I was blown away. I want to drink some water. So, guys, you know, health is. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all members of the human race. Superb, superb, superb. That's what you just put there. Superb. And as you said, you were all members of human race. And if I'm going to add the fear of God to it, people can pick all this and imbibe it, into their person. Tell me how Nigeria will not be better. I mean, in America or all over the world, we're known for good things, but that country could be better. Starting from those, I was just gonna use a word. I held it back. Lizzie knows the word because sometimes when I'm talking, discussing some issues with her, I just lose it and say some crazy words. I'm sure she's laughing now. So I held it back. So it starts from the top, you know, and if the top, from the top, if it's fixed, I think it should trickle down. It's sad. Yes, it is. Purpose lifestyle. Yes, it is. The journey of African colony. Yeah, it is. Journey of an African colony. Uh, journey of an African colony. Yeah, the right thing I was watching. Yeah, that's it. It's a good one. A good one. A really good one. So, guys, I'm happy Lizzie was able to pull herself together. I wish some of you were here from the onset. When she started the live stream, it broke my heart that I I barely do this. This is probably my first time, doing a live with someone else. She knows that I don't want to use the word shy, camera shy, but it's because it's important. And it's a lot of people, Nigerians. So honestly, it's really sad. I just hope it can be curbed. And when I say curb, terrible way that it will affect more youths. It's those youths, they deserve. I as a person, I'll say that. I mean, before I left Nigeria, and I see why they're fighting. Why they are. Where there's this unrest. I got out of university, and for almost 2 years, no job. What did I do? I decided to venture. Funny enough, paid me better than any job would have paid me years ago. This was years ago. But that trend is still what we have in Nigeria. A lot of the kids get out of university, get out of college, and get a job. It's sad. It's sad. I can't place my hand on it. So when you see them, get angry, or you see them just let out all their emotion, and it was a peaceful one until, like I heard, those crazy hooligans, those crazy talks. Guys, excuse my language. Sometimes when I get excited, I throw in some words I know I ought not to, but I'll try to keep it clean. They just come in and just start killing people. So, God, guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about what we talked about so far? Anyone has an opinion? Anyone has any question? I mean, dive in. I want to see what you think, what your thoughts are. I watched so much of it on the internet that uh, well, the camera. Let me see. Yeah, let's check. Oh, oh, okay. I sense cousin that has been trying to come into YouTube. Lizzie, you sent me the link. She's not joining the conversation. She just wants to join the chat. So I just sent it to her now. So guys, check that channel. So guys, it's I'm happy I was able to air all my pent up. It was all stuffed inside me. I'm happy I was able to let it all go, let it all out. The only person I've been discussing this with is my husband. We've been going back and forth with it. So I'm happy I was, able to, share some of it with you, share it with Lizzie, at least make Lizzie smile because, when she started, I felt that emotion just rise up in me. You know, at this time I'm supposed to be in bed, she knows, but I mean this is an issue that's been piping. I'm sure most of you have been watching it closely. Most of you have been reading stuff about it, and they okay, I got it, Izzy. And so some of them, guys, give me a minute. I think it's my cousin. She really wants to listen. Lizzy, that means even after I finish talking, you probably still want to share your own. Uh, Larry, guys, just a minute.
Hey people, so sorry, but I'm grateful to my friend Retta. Grateful guys, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Thank you for sticking by. Best Blast Kitchen. Hey H&D, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Hi host, good afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. I have a friend, Retta, here with me. She has been anchoring for me while I was away. I went to settle the little one, duty called, the duty of a mother.
Lizzie, she's going to join us.
All right, okay. Is Best Bless your cousin you talked about?
No, that's not her.
All right. Best
Once she
Bless your
joins us,
welcome.
I'll let you know.
Okay, no problem. That's how you're a darling. You know that, yeah? You're amazing. What would I have done? I would have had to end the live stream, when the little one
I'm
wanted.
happy you did it. I'm happy because when you started, I was watching you for the first 3 minutes. I could see that emotion just pour out
Oh,
through you. I could
oh, yeah.
see.
I just couldn't hold back.
Yeah, it got to me because, like I said earlier on, it was something. My husband and I have been going back and forth, and I had a paper to write today. So I first went grocery shopping. From grocery shopping, I think I got back about 4, 5. So around
Okay.
6, 7, I sat down, started writing my paper. I didn't finish that paper until like 11. And then in between, my husband was like, Tinubu's done this. Buhari is not in the country. This person did this. So I'm like,
Buhari is
wow,
in the country. Whoa.
Say that again?
Buhari is not in the country. Where did he go? He's traveled out. Buhari.
Yeah, that's the gist we heard. They said he's gonna left the country allegedly. I don't know if that's true, but the other gist I also got was I think it was on. Let me look for that one. I think it was on. Is that Larry? No, I think it was on Facebook. Somebody posted it that Tinubu was leaving around 8:20 Nigerian time. The jet is ready, all fueled up and everything. About to leave the country and everything. But I mean, leave or no leave, then who takes command? Okay, then a friend of mine in Facebook posted something about. Hey, I wish I could read them to you. Let me look for them. I don't want to say. I want to say the exact words of the thing that I saw today.
That's okay.
Let me see if I can find it. So, and while watching it.
Best bless, you're so welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know the gist on ground. You know what's happening in our country, Nigeria. I don't know if you're Nigerian. You're human. You're human. All the same. You're human, girl. You're human. You know, there's been a protest since the beginning of October. This has been brewing. It's been a long time coming. Really, it's been a long time coming. This is now the height of it. What happened last night is like the last straw, it's the last straw that has broken the camel's back. popessalifestyle said Buhari is still in the country because there are no meetings holding. Everyone is using Zoom. Okay. Yeah, Retta is going to find out something. So, because she was saying we heard that Buhari is leaving the country, but we're not sure. Oh, best bless is Nigeria, but you bless you, best bless. So you know what's happening.
Do you know what I'm looking at live?
Okay.
BRT buses at Oyinbo terminal set on fire. It's gonna get ugly.
Oh my goodness.
Can you see that?
You know, it's been a peaceful protest. It's been a peaceful protest. They've just it's like stepping on the tiger's tail, you know. Yeah, I can see it.
Sad. Look at buses, all of them getting burnt.
Is that on Google or YouTube?
It's somebody posted it. I don't know where he posted it on Facebook. I don't know if it's, oh my God. If you can find it and post, it's a lot of buses burning.
Type the name and please put it on the chat so we maybe people can also check it out, you know. Please. Whoa. Sorry if I'm not calling it properly. I'll just stick by the last name, Ali. At least I call that very well. You're welcome. You're so welcome, Ali. You're so welcome, Ali. You're welcome. Wow. Retta has just dropped in something that is going on currently. Something set on fire. Like, it's just, oh God.
It's horrendous. It's sad. It's seriously sad.
It's sad. It's heartbreaking. You can't beat a child and expect the child not to cry. It's not possible. It's not possible. People have been complaining. The Nigerians, if you call home today, the first few minutes, people are telling you how things are terrible in the country because I'm in the UK. Retta is in the US. I'm sure she can relate with this. I'm sure many persons can relate with this. You call home, the first few minutes, what you're hearing is things hard, things are tough. It's not easy. They kidnapped this, they kidnapped that. There was robbery here, there was robbery there. So many bad news. The moment you get the call from home, the first thing you're thinking in your heart is, oh, what are they going to say now? Oh, hope everyone is all right. Hope everyone is good. You're here. Your mind is in Nigeria. Your mind is not at rest. Many people want to leave the country. If everyone leaves the country, what will become of Nigeria? This is a country. This is the territory we all have to protect. But the ones that need to protect this are really not protecting it. They are all out for their personal interest. They go out doing elections, campaign, and they promise heaven and earth. The promises that they promised us, where is it? The change that was promised, where is the change? People are tired. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Who shoots? The one that got to me is who shoots a peaceful protest? Who shoots during a peaceful protest? Who does that? Who does that? At the Lekki toll gates, who does that? So far as I know, it's been peaceful. So far as I know, I've been seeing everything going on. My friends have been sending me messages because each time I hear some of all these things coming up, I usually coin up a poem. Some of my friends sent me messages, what's happening. I told them something is cooking. And yes, something was cooking. I finished the poem and I was just waiting. I said, let me just put finishing touches, and then at the time I want to, I will post it, and boom, we saw this. We saw this last night. My heart popped out literally. My heart.
My
popped
cousin
out.
is Lizzy. My cousin is there.
Oh, is she or let? Or I'll try and call this.
And when you see the allowance, that's her.
Lawansin Alaka, you're so welcome.
Mhm.
You're so welcome. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Professor Lifestyle says so true. I'm always in fear when my siblings call. I'm thinking something terrible has happened. Exactly. Exactly. That is the case. When you hear from home, like my husband, each time he sees his phone ringing, oh, the expression on his face, I will be the one telling him, just pick the call, pick the call. It's going to be some good news. It's going to be some good news.
Yeah,
So the case, we are scared for
sad.
we are scared for our people. Lord, Allah said, Lord, have mercy on Nigeria. The
Yeah, for
mercy of
real.
the Lord is always sick now. Is always sick because now they have opened fire on the peaceful protests.
Lizzy, I
Can you?
found it. It says
All right.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Larry, I don't know if this is true. Bola Ahmed Tinubu readies private jet, a Bombardier Express 7000 with registration number. I'm not reading that. To jet out of Lagos International Airport 10/21/20 at 8:20 a.m. to Stansted. He's coming over to your place, Lizzy. UK. UK.
Oh,
After
all right.
reports of the role in the Lekki massacre became public, Nigeria should block him. The guy wrote, Nigeria should block him and his family and not allow them escape. Just share on all social media. This is crazy. We're laughing about it, but it's sad. Like seriously sad.
When
Larry,
so sad.
I want to ask Larry about that BRT buses. I just saw it on Facebook. Is it true they are burning beer in what's that place again? I just saw it now.
Reality.
Is it Shom Oyinbo? He said they are burning buses. Is that true, Larry?
Oyinbo is in Lagos or in Port Harcourt?
He's in Lagos.
Lagos, yeah? Okay. Is it true, Aka? Olarawaju? We're waiting. So
See,
while we're waiting for, is your cousin a guy or a lady?
oh, she's the lady.
Oh, so I know how to answer
She's a
properly.
lady.
While we're waiting for her, it's been a constant complaint in Nigeria where they say politicians cannot really relate with what's going on in Nigeria. There's bad roads, there is lack of power supply, there are so many other terrible things. They can't relate because they have their generators on 247. They cannot relate because they fly private jets here and there, and when they are traveling, they know the routes they follow, so they cannot really relate with the cries of the people. Some of them actually had a hard time growing up, but then they
Yeah,
go
yeah,
into power. What I don't know if they actually forgot the spoon that fed them, something like that. They make promises upon promises that they never fulfill. Some are doing their best. I want to give those ones credit. Some are doing their best, but like they say, the bad apple that spoils the rest, or the bad egg that spoils the rest. When you have a basket full of bad apples, bad eggs, if there are few good ones, you barely notice. You barely notice. So that's what's happening in Nigeria. I want to say there are good politicians. There are honest ones. There are good ones with good heart, with good intent. But then you have the ones who are also there for their personal interest, and that is the sickness Nigeria is going through. The people are tired. The youth is tired. I think kudos to the Nigerian youth. Kudos to the Nigerian youth. And they say, was it last year there was the viral comment, lazy Nigerian youth. You heard about it, Retta.
what viral comment was that?
Lazy Nigerian youth.
Yeah, I mentioned it when I was talking
Oh
when
yeah.
I was talking earlier on, because if the video I made wasn't very clear, but when I was
Okay.
doing the compilation, one of the protesters, she held on this billboard that says lazy Nigerian youths have woken up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Lazy Nigerian, Nigerian youths are not lazy after all. They're
Huh?
not lazy after all. They're not lazy after all.
I mean,
The-
we're just like any other. I don't want to use the word tribe or any other country that industrious, hardworking people. I mean, if we're not, America will not recognize Nigerians as the most educated in the
oh,
whole of America.
tell me about it. You
Hmm.
like when I came over here, that's when I knew that Nigerians are intelligent.
Ah,
You are in a place and you see Nigerians, you see them thriving, you see them bubbling, you see them active. They are not dull people.
Listen,
Nigerians are
you won't believe this. My youngest is my blood, the last baby, Kehinde
yeah.
Banga. She's on.
She was on,
She's on.
is she on the chat?
Oh, this is my last day. She's a twin. She's the
Is it
last.
a
The last
blood? Is it a
baby.
blood?
She's Kehinde Banga.
Oh, Kende Banga. There's no good politician in it. I don't want to say, I don't want to generalize. I don't want to generalize. So I think for people saying, are you buying that or that's a job? I think she meant a job. That's a Professor Lifestyle, I'll just respond to you. I am neither of them, you know. I am Edo State. I'm from Edo State. It's my husband that is Delta Ijo. Yeah, you got the last part right. Delta Ijo. My husband is Delta Ijo. I am Nigerian. I'm sorry, I'm Nigerian. I am from Edo State. Kehinde Ibanga. So this is your blood. Wow, you're
Yeah,
so
my
well.
blood.
There's no good politician in Nigeria.
She's the
I
last
mean,
one.
there are still the ones that are there for the people. They told us that democracy is government for the people, by the people, and government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
For the
But
people. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Nigeria is far from that kind of democracy.
Lizzy, you said you were watching that journey of. I don't know if you've gotten to where in that documentary when Nigeria was going to be when we're going to get our independence. The
Um,
southern people wanted it. We from the west wanted it. Only the northern part didn't want the independence. They still wanted the British people to keep ruling us.
yeah, the guy, I must give credit to the guy that compiled that documentary. The guy
Oh,
is,
that's all for him. He did a fantastic job.
honestly,
Fantastic job.
I've got goosebumps. His intelligence is out of this world. The way
Ooh.
he wasn't looking at anything. That's what attracted me first of all, because I must confess I was watching that documentary without paying full attention because I had other things I was doing. If Hobby would be the one to, because he was so engrossed. He was so engrossed. He was so engrossed. So I'm telling you everything. For me, I the first thing I noticed was the guy. If I Hobby was like, this guy is good. So
Yes.
yeah, the first part I watched was really expository. He talked about the coin. He talked about the coin. Talked about the queen and slavery. How they transported slaves to the Italy, or where was that? I've forgotten.
You
That's
know,
actually,
in the beginning of that documentary, what he was actually trying to pinpoint, if you like you said you were busy. When you talk about slavery, I mean, it
yeah.
was all over the world, but the one country people stare at and look at is America.
Mm-hmm.
But the country that everybody in the world should stare at is England
Okay.
because they started it.
Uh,
And how did they start it? How did they start it? Somebody that went on some, you know how, let me try and remember my social studies.
yeah. You're
All those
welcome.
white people that traveled from one end of the river to the other end. I've forgotten their name, but one of them traveled, did that long journey from England, got
Mm-hmm.
to I think the shores of Lagos.
Yeah.
And is it Lagos or is it somewhere in the south?
Yeah. It should be in
And these are
Calabar.
old people. They gave him four people as I don't want to
Souvenir.
use the word slave. I don't know if he was as a slave, but they
Souvenir.
gave him four of our
Souvenir.
people.
Souvenir. Something. Souvenir.
When they now took them back, those white people, that's from the beginning of that documentary. They were staring at, because of the color of the skin. that, oh, there are people this black, because they've not seen black people before. There's people this black, and they were staring at them and like, oh, they were toy things they could toy with. Can you
Mm-hmm.
imagine? So,
It's
from that documentary, it actually started. I was shocked because it's true, because when you think about slavery, the first people or the first country that comes to your mind that everybody is so invested in the United States of America, but it actually started from England.
yeah.
Started from England. That's where the whole thing started, and from there, other countries will pick. Do you know there's somewhere in Jamaica there's Calabar College? Because
Really? How
yeah, it was named after the Nigerians that it taught there.
Calabar
So what?
College?
Yeah, Calabar College. They showed it in that
Wow.
documentary in
Wow.
Jamaica.
I really need to watch
You
it
need
in
to
full.
watch it.
I really need to watch it.
Oh, I was for
I have
two
a
hours.
friend, Faith George is in the house. She said, what on earth did we do to deserve this government? Honestly,
What on earth did we do to deserve this? Yeah, yeah.
honestly, Faith George, I really don't know. I really don't know. That is the main problem in Nigeria, the
But
government.
apart from what do we deserve, let's be sincere now. This is an unrest. This is a protest. We don't know
Yeah,
how it's going to end. While
yeah.
I was talking to you, I was reading what Joe Biden, said to the Nigerian people. I'm not going to go into that.
Is it in response to the protest?
Yeah, Joe Biden. But I'm not going to go into that yet. My own bane of contention, what I'm actually thinking now is what it started. We know how it started. How is it going to end? And if it ends, what next? Are there going to be changes? They're actually going to be changes. And when I say are there actually going to be changes, proud to this unrest, and with the fact that I don't know, is it a year or two, Buhari is going to be out of government, and I keep hearing the story that Tinubu is trying to become the president. And I sit back and I go, really,
Really?
president? Are you kidding me? We know what he did to Lagos. We know how his cronies, how he
Mm-hmm.
places them, in different places in the government. These stooges.
Honestly,
So I'm like,
honestly.
and he's the same people. That's because I get the protest, but are this going to be the same people that are going to go vote for him, or probably if not even Tinubu now, somebody else, that falls in the same category as he is? Are they going to go vote for him?
That's
Vote in
another
Nigeria is money.
problem. Money. There's a part in Port Harcourt that I saw yesterday that they said they were protesting against the current protests. There are a group of youths in Port Harcourt that are currently protesting against the protests in Nigeria. It's shocking. I don't know. I will find that out. My batteries. I'll find that out. Okay. So Professor Lifestyle said, I'm thinking Oyimbo is in River State. You mentioned that Oyimbo is in Lagos.
Yeah, Oyigbo.
Because I think that name sounds familiar. It could be that there's a part. They also have it in River State as well as in Lagos. Just a minute, guys. My battery is running low.
Kende Banga said, as far as I'm concerned, I know about myself and can't give credence to any politician. That's good. Did you hear that, Lizzy?
I saw that comment. I was going to pin it. Banga said, as far as I'm concerned, I know about myself and can't give credence to any politician.
It's true. You can't place your hands on any of them. You can't place your hands on any of them. Because so many, I was saying it earlier, and I don't know if some people on this platform, when they were still in Nigeria, some people are lucky, you get out of your 4-year college and you get a job.
Oh.
I get out of the 4-year college, I have good grades, I did all that is expected of me, and there's no job. That stupid president refers to you as what? Lazy?
Lazy Nigerian youths. I mentioned in the poem, like I told you, I've been working on a poem for the current situation in Nigeria. I had to write that in Pidgin English. It's in Pidgin English, and I was going to post it today.
Oh, that would be fantastic! And I know you do well with poems. I can imagine how you put it together.
It's in Pidgin English. It's in Pidgin English. I was just waiting. When I started,
fantastic.
the
That's
first
the
of this
best
month.
all out.
Yeah, the first of this month, I wanted to toast because I do something on Facebook. It's called Toast Day Thursday. I make a toast to different people, individuals, groups, and the rest. So I was going to toast to Nigerians' independence, but I was like, this is not time to toast to Nigerian independence. So what I did was I had made a toast to all October bonds, and then I was waiting after my son's birthday. I will put up the poem, only for me to check my phone last night, and boom, it was something else we saw.
Abby. See,
It was
that's
something
what
else.
Kende Banga also said. Tinubu can never be the president of Nigeria. He is the main horror behind it. He says that, you see,
Oh, it's all of these things. They call for a reawakening in
what
Nigeria
was I telling you now? He's flown out.
right now. Has it?
We're still talking about it.
Like seriously, Banga? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the thing. They cannot relate when the Nigerians are talking about how they feel. These people cannot really relate because
They cannot.
every now and again they are flying out because they've got the means, leaving poor Nigerians to remain poorer. That's what we're talking about. Now, is this how they will fix the country? Is this how they will fix the country?
Sad.
This is sad. If he has really flown out in the midst of all of this, perhaps he was scheduled to fly out. I wouldn't want to say
Schedule to
he
go where?
was scheduled to fly out before now, and it's just a coincidence. But then, first things first. First things first. You have a duty. You have a duty for the people. A duty to the people. Why leave the country at the heart of what is going on in your country? Why?
He's in France as we speak.
Why? Says the main. Well, I cannot hear. Lara, want you? Are you still in the chat? Your cousin.
I don't know if she hasn't said anything.
Yeah. She only said long mercy in Nigeria. Professor Lifestyle, are you still here?
Oh, she's there. She's there.
Yeah.
She is.
Yes.
She's still in the chart.
Banga said yes, so he's in France as we speak. This is shocking.
Very.
This is shocking. Well, we don't expect anything differently because this is what has been going on that has got Nigerian youth angry and upset, and everyone is sick and tired of being tired. We can't keep talking about the same thing over and over again without result.
Mm-hmm.
You can't because when you want to get a different result, you have to do things differently. I think that is the stage Nigerians have gotten to. I must give kudos to Nigerian youth. They are not lazy after all.
At all. I mean, you were once Nigerian youth. I was once too.
I just left Nigeria about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I know how it is. Now they told us that education is the key to success. We went to school. Came back, and then they changed the padlock. This is just a highlight one in I think is it in the Pidgin English poem. It's just a part of it. So people go to school to come out and get a good job, a white collar job, a decent job, a well-paying job, and then you have so many first-class holders riding Okada in Nigeria, being molested by SARS.
Mm-hmm.
You have so many good like brains. Nigeria has got intelligent people with stuff up there, but the country is frustrating many of them. So many have changed. You have people with different degrees working in different sectors in the country. I think it's even the children of the rich ones that get jobs. In fact, before they even finish school, they are getting jobs already.
Of course. I mean, that's been the norm from time. That's been the norm from time immemorial. I mean, it's something that happens on an everyday basis. You know, it's
these
sad.
are the things that change. So he wasn't. Banga said he wasn't scheduled before now to leave the country, but because he knows what was about to happen, he took advantage of the situation and left overnight. Wow, this is actually shocking.
Very.
This is shocking. It's shocking. I'll just adjust my.
This is sad because I heard. Banga, you can tell me if this is true. I heard those people they killed at that Lekki toll gate, they were going to bring them over to his house. They're going to bring their
Oh, to his house. Wow. To
Tinubu's,
Tinubu's
yeah.
house.
I heard something like
No,
that, when I was
the people that they killed, they were seizing their corpse.
I think that's the dead body now, cops. We're going to bring those cops over to Tinubu's house.
Who? That's the Nigerian youth are bringing the
Yeah,
corpse
the
over.
Nigerian, yeah, the ones they killed at the toll gate. The other
Yeah.
protesters said we're going to bring those cops over to Tinubu's house.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So I guess he got wind of this and then decided to
That
to
decided to leave. It's really sad, honestly. At
and
this day and age, it's sad that
it's I honestly wish things change. Change
I
for change
hopefully
for the which I don't know how it's going to be now because what they have done, the action that they carried out is just to deter the youth from that protest. Because no mother haven't seen what has happened will allow her child to go out to protest unless the ones who are fully independent and those ones, some of them too may develop cold
Lizzy,
feet.
that means when you were still in Nigeria, you knew about SARS.
Yeah, I've had my own fair share. I was saying it at the beginning of this live stream that I just had my first son. He was just a week old, and we were going back to the hospital for a checkup, and then we were accosted by them. The way they even bump into you is like you're not even sure who they are because they go without uniform.
Ah,
They will show you the ID card and all of that. So the next was the particulars of this vehicle and all of that and all of that and all of that. We showed them everything. Everything was intact. But when they are when you see the bad ones, they will look for fault, the slightest of fault. So they saw something. When you fold the paper to an extent, maybe it has due to age, some part gets ripped off. I think they saw something that wasn't clear, and then they held on to that, and they were like, they cannot let us go. I mean, I've got a week-old baby in the car. We're going for checkup. Can you let us go? Everything is all right except for what you're saying. You have my address. You have everything. Can you let us go? They held us. My husband was losing his patience. I was just trying to cool him down. The way we were able to leave that situation without violence and without it going the other way was just God and wisdom. It could have gone a different way, honestly. So many other persons have had their own fair share. And in the community where I stayed before coming over here, there was a day, it was a black day where we heard gunshots sporadically. And then the next few minutes, the news we heard was then they hadn't brought up keke, this tricycle. It was still Okada then a motorcycle. So we heard that they accosted a motorcycle rider and they wanted, when they are asking you for stuff, they are not really wanting to get what they're asking for. They are needing something else, money. So they wanted something from the guy, and then the guy couldn't provide it. He had other things, but what they wanted was the money. Since the guy was not putting forth anything, the next thing they shot the guy.
wow.
In the community. That day was a black day. That day was a black day. So not not everybody can hold themselves from actually lashing out, pouring out their anger and becoming violent given the situation. Not everybody can do that. So you have situations where people have let go of themselves and needed to express themselves, and the next thing, because they are trigger hungry, they have the guns, they just shoot.
And
They
tell me,
just
what is the training? Tell me what training have they gotten?
training.
Are they well trained at all? They're not. And I think I get that trigger thing. The fingers are, ready to just blow someone up.
Yeah, Ibanga said he wasn't scheduled before now. Okay, I read that
It wasn't
before.
scheduled before. The
Yeah,
governor just made a public address.
okay, that there are no fatalities and it's a minor injury, which some of the casualties have been discharged. Okay, Typical, huh? Typical.
Very,
Typical. Very
very.
typical. Oh. Revolution is brewing. A revolution is brewing. Uniform is an understatement, but they even wear bathroom slippers on duty. Oh, jeez. And sometimes too, I've heard of cases where along the Lagos Ibadan Expressway,
Ah,
buses were hijacked by men in uniform.
look at what Larry said. The governor's house has been attacked by angry youths.
Okay, that is there. I haven't seen that comment yet, so come on. Just check
Said
my phone.
right now, Sanwo-Olu's house.
It's already attacked by the okay. This is
Wow.
we need God's intervention for wisdom, like for something to be done without more loss of lives.
This is sad.
Because the way it is going, I'm scared. The plan was intentional. It's more or less apparent, like it's glaring because they turned off street lights. Can you believe that? They turned off street lights before they actually opened fire.
Can you imagine?
Just so that the cameras won't capture it properly. So it's apparent that it was intentional. It's
Of
apparent.
course, of course. What else could it be if not intentional? It's honestly, I don't know. I just hope, I mean, folks back home, they are safe. Like I was saying earlier on when you left, my husband's younger sister called, and my
Mhm.
husband, asked her, how are things? Is everybody okay? She said, oh, that all keeping indoors, down on the floor because of
Yeah.
bullets that goes array, spray bullets not getting to them and stuff like that. So everybody's scared, everybody's indoors. And before Larry, my cousin, joined, I shared some of the things she talked about because I even thought she was online, because I'm sure she didn't know I read it. She, there's this forum she has, this group she has, that she mentioned, certain things people should take cognizance to, like making sure you have fuel in your car, making sure
Yeah.
you get money in the you get some money in the bank, your electricity
Yeah.
bill, so many
Yeah.
things which a lot of people won't even take cognizance. So people would not even think about. Everybody's running helter skelter. Everybody's scared. They're not. The thoughts are not. Well put together to know. Okay, this is the first thing I have to do. Is there food in the house? Is there water in the house? Because nobody knows when this is going to end.
We don't know where it's going. We don't know where it's
Exactly.
going. We
You,
don't know
you
where it's
you
going.
know how it started, but how is it going to end? And if at all it comes to an end, will that change?
What
Will
will be
there
the
be
result? What
change?
will be the result at the end of the day? Yeah. What do we stand to achieve? We hope that the essence of the whole protest is actually met, because if the protest ends and we don't get result, the whole essence is defeated.
There you go. That's me, because this is the first thing that came to my mind, because when he started, 10 days now, I kept telling myself, okay, this is new. We've had unrest, we've had people protest and stuff like that, but
Mhm.
are you gonna get something out of it? Is something gonna I mean, a lot of people have died in this protest. I hope Tinubu's not going to come back tomorrow and people still scurry up to want to vote him in as president or something.
I know.
That's why it doesn't make sense to me.
Of the highest order. Kehinde Ibanga said it's his mom's house that was attacked. TV station owned by Tinubu in fire. BRT buses also burned down by angry youths. It's more like just touching the tiger's tail. People that were putting up peaceful protests and you're opening fire on them. What else did you expect? You cannot beat a child and expect the child not to cry. It's a revolution brewing. It's a revolution cooking. I just
Read
pray God.
Purpose Lifestyle's message.
Yeah, she said,
You
of course,
understand?
there will be changes. It will not be business as usual because everyone is tired.
I
Everyone
hope
is tired.
so. I hope
Everyone
so.
is
There will be
tired.
changes, because
Everyone is tired.
changes, they put everything, all the necessary amenities that should be in place should be there. I don't understand how Nigeria, even up until now, there's no constant electricity. That alone, if they can just get that going.
I cannot relate with that because they have power supply in their houses 247. They have the means to fuel generators. When they are traveling, they take their private
If there's
jets.
one thing I dislike that, we still don't have. I mean, there are many things I don't like that we don't have, that are not in electricity. It means a lot.
Of
How
course,
can you stay for weeks without no electricity?
it was terrible when I was in Nigeria. It was terrible. They are still complaining, even in the heart of dry in Nigeria. It's called dry season. You have epileptic power supply, and people sleep in the night with heat. Have everywhere hot, and then mosquitoes. You have people dying of malaria. Mosquito is a long time. I heard the noise of mosquitoes. And since I came to this country, it was just once I experienced a power cut, and it didn't last up to an hour.
It's back.
It's back.
And it's back. It's back.
For almost 3 years now. November, the next month, I'll be 3 years in the country.
I hear Ghana has constant electricity. I mean, we call ourselves Giant of Africa. Giant, my foot.
Giant of Africa. There you go.
One single objective, one single goal they cannot accomplish. And there's a problem. I'm saying this, I'm reading Purpose in Life that says, there'll be change. I hope so. I hope there'll be change.
The changes is still very skeptical because Nigeria, we don't know it's a country where you don't know what to expect. You can't call politicians to book. You can't call the leaders to book. Like what has happened now? People need to answer for it. Now you're having was it the president that said came on live, or who came on live to say that it was just mere injuries and the casualties have been discharged. They had bruises, just mere bruises from gunshots.
The governor just made a public address.
So the governor, yeah. Oh God! So the governor just made a public address that there are no fatalities, so nobody died. And it's
a minor injury.
Which of the casualties have been discharged? Oh, betrayal of the highest order. Like I was talking about youth in Port Harcourt who are protesting against the current protest, who are on the side of Buhari, saying
Did you read that message?
I didn't really read it. I just saw it. I was just like, what's this? I'll just check if I can say it. So you have. I just saw Genevieve's action. So the protest has gone away. I'll just check it. Port Harcourt youth.
Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute.
Port Harcourt youth for Buhari. So I cannot lay my hands on it now. So like you have people, that's just the way the world is. Not everybody will be on the same side, but it's shocking because this is a fight for everyone. This is a fight for everyone, guys. It's a fight for everyone. So when you have people who are against a house divided against itself cannot stand. This is a time that calls for unity, for togetherness. If there was a time we ever needed to be together, it is now. It is now. I am not in Nigeria, but that doesn't make me less a Nigerian. That doesn't make me less of a human being. I feel the pain of my people. Nigeria is not the giant, but the dwarf of Africa. I mean, when you say the giant of Africa, it's supposed to be like a role model for other African countries. But what's happening in the country is far from what a giant should do. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. People have had enough. People have had enough. People have had enough. I'm so grateful that the youths are awake now. The youths have woken up. It was about time. And I pray for change. Change is what we need. Change.
Big one.
A big change. A big change.
And it's the only constant.
Change is the only constant thing. You cannot expect things to remain the same. It's about time Nigeria changed, and changed for good. Changed for good. I was trying to trace the protests against the current protests from some youth in Port Harcourt.
What's happening in Port Harcourt?
It was some youth. Yesterday I saw that where some youth were actually protesting against protests that's uncalled for, something like that. But I didn't really check it out properly. The Nigerian protests are about much more than police violence. Of course, yeah. This is one I'm seeing now. It says the Nigerian protests are about much more than police violence.
Yeah, it's all pent up.
It's
not
all
just the police, it's pent up.
It's all
yeah. It's not just NSAS, police brutality. Like we've
it's
been
much
talking
more.
about, it's all pent up.
It's much more. The corruption in Nigeria is too much. Now let's talk about the amounts that the politicians and the senators. They earn so much that can feed the community. The next thing they're talking about kitchen allowance.
I put the salary up there in my. Let me see if I can find it. I put the salary up in that little video I made.
All
Some
right.
of the compilation of this, yeah, there was a list of the salary they make. I was like, I was blown away.
You will. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, and they change cars every now and again.
Let me. I can find it.
And the promises that they made to the people goes to the wind the moment they are in power. Some of them, I don't want to generalize because I still believe that some people, some politicians who in their little ways are helping people, but like the bad eggs that spoil the rest. You hardly notice their effort, but there are some who are actually fighting. There are some who are actually fighting, but the powers that be will always want to overshadow the good ones. Evil try to overshadow good, but in the end, we pray good prevails. We pray good prevails.
That's what we all pray for. I want to see if I can get that picture again. The one I saw when I did that compilation. I was shocked.
It's mind blowing. So after now, I'll put up that poem in Pidgin.
Okay, Lizzy, see that lazy stuff I was telling you about. See it on my iPad. Can you see it?
Can you raise it up properly? No, I cannot see it. It's not showing.
Cannot?
Just raise it up a bit. I'll just put this off. Yeah. Okay. The Lazy Nigerian youth.
You see how she captioned it. The lazy youth have woken. Woken up.
They are awake now. They are no longer lazy. It's about time. It's about time. You guys have been amazing. I'll be ending the stream in about 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah, we've been at it for a while. At least you allow me go to bed.
Oh, it's not time in the US.
Oh, now you know.
I always forget the time zones.
But Lizzy, but this is me paying you back. For the one I missed.
Oh,
because I'm not active at this time, so I'm returning it back. Not returning, but I'm fulfilling it. Okay, then there's this one that says Nigeria's healthcare budget is 46 billion for 200 million people. Nigeria's education budget is 48 billion for 200 million people. Okay. Nigeria's legislature budget is 125 billion for 465 people.
That's the Senate and the House of Reps put together.
125 now. Healthcare is 46 bill. Education is 48 bill. And then those sycophants, those nicompoos, they pay them 125 billion. Can you imagine? What effective change have they brought to the country since they've been senators? 125 billion.
Ibanga said each senator ends up to 30 million naira monthly.
Wait, 30, now I have that. I hope I didn't. I think I have. It's here, but you won't be able to see. It's so small. Basic salary is I can't even figure this out. But it's a lot of money because they have hardship allowance, they have constituency allowance, they
Kitchen
have
allowance,
furniture allowance, they
wardrobe
have
allowance.
they have newspaper allowance, they have wardrobe allowance, they have recess allowance, accommodation, utility, entertainment, personal assistant, vehicle main allowance, leave allowance, severance, gratuity, and motor vehicle allowance,
And you
which
have people who are hungry.
totals 28 mil monthly.
Banga, you're right.
It's some dumb. Let me hold my mouth. Dumb
30
shit.
30 million naira every month.
I'm really, really mad. I'm mad, honestly.
When you see the camera actually catching some of them sleeping on session.
Lizzy, you should know that Dino Melayo. What's that? What I hope I pronounced his name right. Dino something.
Yeah.
Team
The one with
showing all the pictures. See, that's the money. See what he does with the money he earns. Now, though he's no longer a senator, but what positive impact has he made?
And what's he doing with the cars now? How many can he ride on? And you have people hungry. That's the one that pains me the most. I am not angry with the amount they are earning. If they were doing the right thing. I mean, it's even high time they reviewed the amount they earn.
30 mil.
Channel this money to helping people who are hungry. If people are dying of starvation, people are dying of hunger. During the pandemic, people died actually not because of the pandemic, but because of hunger, the fear of survival, what to eat the next day. You have communities, I believe, that still don't have access to good roads today in Nigeria.
I know. Though I've not been there in a long time, but I mean, I get feedbacks. I get feedbacks.
Thanks to social media, we see all these things.
Even on YouTube. Even on YouTube.
Different documentaries. And CNN make sure to always show the sides of Nigeria that sorry side.
The good part. Let's call it the good part.
The good part.
Oh, it's sad.
Honestly,
it's sad.
High time to change. It's high time things change.
It's sad.
Social media, all thanks to them, we can see everything happening. If there was no social media, I wouldn't have known or seen or have
a lot
enough
of this stuff.
What's happening.
We won't know what's been going on.
We hope things change. Honestly, we hope things change. Nigeria is a beautiful place. If not for the government, Nigeria is a beautiful place.
It is, and it could be better.
My colleagues, they ask me, Lizzy, what do you miss about your country? And I'll be like, I miss my people. I miss our foods. I miss this. I miss that. So much goodness in Nigeria.
Who asked you that?
My colleagues at work.
Okay.
Yeah, they ask me, be like, Lizzy, do you miss home? I'm usually quick to say yes. I do miss home, actually. I miss home, but...
Do I miss it? I miss my family.
I miss my family. I miss my people. I miss them. I miss our foods.
I miss certain food.
Yeah.
I gotta be here. I miss certain food, but I don't know.
But the settings, the government makes you not to miss the country.
The way it's structured, the way the country is structured.
You miss your people and your family.
It's palpable.
Hired talks to infiltrate the peaceful, and they started burning things and blaming youth.
Government hired talks to infiltrate the peaceful protests, and they started burning. Yeah. They're saying those hired talks are probably from Tinubu or something. That's what I heard.
Because I was telling someone that there are certain politicians that will actually take advantage of the current happenings.
How?
Like what she just said, if that is true, because it's alleged, what she just said that the government hired talks to infiltrate the peaceful protest, and they started burning things and they're blaming youth. You know how they will try to manipulate things such that since since there was open fire on the peaceful protest, it is expected that the youth will go on rampage. The youth will become angry, violent, burning things, doing this and doing that. So there may be some that may hire people to go and do all of that, and then they will blame it on the youth, or just for political reasons. You know, some things, so many things become political at the end of the day. So many things become politicized at the end of the day. So I was just telling someone that this whole thing, some politicians will actually take advantage. I don't know how they'll do it, but it's just something I feel may happen. My heart goes out to all those that have died during this protest. May they be remembered for the new Nigeria that is about to be born. Yeah, Professor, you're right. Thank you so much.
My heart goes out to all those that have died during this protest. May they
be remembered for the new Nigeria is about to be.
Lizzy, check your WhatsApp, the group, and see what I put there.
Okay.
It's really sad, honestly. When I, for every picture, for every, I just remembered now, so I don't know if any of them would, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when,
we are about
I just remembered now that look, I could have, left that there and have them, because it looks like they're active, so we could have probably driven traffic over here. I totally forgot.
It's all right. We'll do this some other time. There will be other topics to talk about,
Mm-hmm. And I have a lot of people as they came, all the nice, good people that came in today. You guys are fantastic. I mean, I'll leave Lizzy to say all of that.
Yeah, go on.
You guys are fantastic. I mean, fantastic. You guys drop your own, your own quarter towards, this issue, and I must commend you for that. And for those still in Nigeria, I mean, some of my cousin she's here, my younger sister, and I'm sure the husband is watching. You guys, please stay safe. You guys, be careful of your environment. Uh, Before I even got online, because I was just settling in and I read my cousin's message on our group chat, I was just going to, call my younger sister or probably send a message to her and tell her, reach out to this person, reach out to this person. I was going to relate the message I got from line, because I wasn't even thinking about, a part of me knew that, yeah, I have to talk to them, make sure they're safe. But, when I read Larry's message, she hit the nail on the head. Things people would not naturally, think of, things that won't come to their mind, but they are actually things that are very important in terms of having food in the house, having water in the house, laying low. Like when my husband's sister was having that conversation with him, said she had to lay down, and then when she now this will take me back to when she was telling my husband that after that conversation, I told my husband, I said that stuff she told you, I remembered. I think I must have been thinking 6, 7, and it was around that small unrest during Fela's when they killed Fela's mom. And there was, there was protests, everywhere was in chaos in Surulere area, and which wasn't very far from where I live. That's where Fela was living before. There were gunshots because it was between Fela and the soldiers. So I remember my mom would tell us, lay down, you guys stay down, ladies stay down. They've not had them Candy, my little sister then, but I was still little. I'm thinking 6, 7, but I could still remember, and I could, pay to what, whatever this pay to what is going on, right now. So I like, you started when you first started your life, and we've mentioned in the conversation, we pray for those that departed. Pray that their family find comfort at this time.
Yeah. Honestly, you have said it all, Retta. I couldn't have put it any better. So our heart goes to everyone.
Didi just came in. Didi is in.
Didi on call today?
She said she's totally depressed. Didi.
I know. It's depressing. So my heart goes out to Nigerians, to my fellow youth. Yeah, Didi says she's totally depressed. It's depressing. It's depressing. It's depressing, honestly. So our heart goes out to our Nigerian youths, my fellow youths, all Nigerians, the ones whose family members have been whose family members have been killed. Our heart goes out to them, and we are with you guys. We are with you guys, Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora. We are all in this together. An injury to one is an injury to all. We are in this together. It's about time Nigeria changed. It's about time there was a reform in Nigeria. It's about time there was a revolution in Nigeria so that things can change for the best. Because posterity will ask, sorry,
Take your time.
my tongue is tied, like twisted. Sorry, guys.
Take your time, bro.
Posterity will ask questions. What did you guys do? So this is what we're doing now. We're all speaking out. We are all airing our views, pouring out our hearts, and pray and hope that God hears our prayers.
And Lizzy, did you see this petition? It's been circling around. My friend in Ireland sent it to me.
Just can you please send it to my WhatsApp? So
let me send it to your WhatsApp. See if you can. Because from
the last question. So we just hope that the future Nigeria will see this and will be proud of us. Will be proud of us. We're proud of us. So we got this whole
guys. Just coming in when you have time. Even if Lizzy finishes this live, I want you guys to. I'm sure you cannot see the whole 2 hours, but if you can see the few 2-3 minutes of it, she got me, because I saw, because I have a notification bell on, and I was just settling in, like, okay, let me watch one more movie. I mean, I've been writing all day, and then brush my teeth and bed, and then it pops up, and I open it, and she was crying. That what I'm trying to portray is, it shows the depth of how, shows how it affected her. And just like Didi also mentioned here, Didi said something about, I'm totally depressed. So I mean, we're out here, we're all living in different countries, massive. I mean, we're getting the best we can, but the fact remains that home is home. So that is why we can relay our thoughts, our feeling, our emotions, towards the unrest, towards justice, towards all the stuff that's going on back home.
Yeah, and we're praying that all of this protest yields a positive result once and for all, because it is now or never. If Nigeria does not change now with this protest, I fear for what's coming. I just hope it changes. It changes Nigeria for good. Let God intervene. Let God intervene once and for all. Let everything change. So thank you so much, guys, for being with me on this live stream. I couldn't have done this by myself. I mean, Didi's just coming and she's pouring out how she feels. She said, like, this is the first time the youths are coming out. I mean, yeah, kudos to Nigerian youth. I'm really, really proud of the Nigerian youth. Are you Nigerian, Didi? So this is the first time Nigerians are coming out and standing up for them. Fire was opened on them. Armless, unarmed protesters.
Lizzy, I think Didi is from your place.
Is she? Oh, bless her, bless her.
Didi, where are you from once more?
I was at work last night when I was just on a quick break, and then I opened my phone and I saw this. Guys, I became sick instantly. Some
of the pictures, just like some of the pictures I told you I saw. Dead bodies, they toss them in the water.
And doing that, you're polluting the water. And what else will result from that? People will drink from those water and then become sick. I mean,
that's the country we all came from.
I became sick instantly. She said she's from Delta State. Oh, bless you, darling. Yeah, she's from Delta State. My husband is from Delta State. Delta Ijo. God bless you, Didi. Thank you for joining in. We are just rounding off the live stream.
So I can go to bed.
2 hours. My God, I don't know how to explain. You know how we roll. Since I
gonna
knew
catch
you,
you too. I'm gonna catch you, Lizzy, one of these days. You got me good today. I'm gonna catch you one of these days.
no problem, no problem. I'm here for you, girl. When I can, I will
Guys,
join in.
I
Just
bow
tell me,
out. I thank you for coming. And
yeah,
Larry,
yeah.
all of you, please subscribe to Lizzy's channel. She's a wonderful
Oh,
person. She has content. And when I say content, it means content. Most of she does she write poems,
oh, she's
inspirational and motivational poems. She has good content, and most of them are works. So there's one. Funny enough, I've seen most of some of our posts, but I don't want to say the best. I think you guys will like something African. Help me here, Lizzy. My Africa, my Africa. Help me
Africa.
here.
Africa, my beloved.
My
Poem
I need you guys to watch that.
was
She she's
very
in
like.
tune. She's in tune with where she's in
I
tune with
love my
Nigeria.
people. I love my people.
I know.
I love
I
Nigeria.
know.
But I don't love what is going on now. I pray for security. I pray for peace. I pray for change for my people. Because some of us will end up going back to Nigeria. We want to go back to a good Nigeria. We want to go back to a changed Nigeria. We want to go back to a better Nigeria, better than the way we left it. So that's our prayer. That's why we're happy with what is going on. But we're not happy with what happened last night. Well, it's unacceptable. It's
Very.
unacceptable. We pray that they are brought to book. We pray that they are brought to justice. Like, let justice prevail. Let justice.
And it will, by God's grace.
Happy for
It
us.
will.
Yeah.
It will.
So thank you, guys. Retta, you're the best. And you managed to bring your family people to join me. Do you know how amazing that is?
Oh, because I know how active they are when it comes to anything Nigerian. I know how active they are, especially my cousin Larry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what happened when I sent the link to her? I actually sent her a link so she can join. She said, no, I don't want to be. She said she saw herself and she was like, no. But she's
GKH, oh my God.
She's very articulated.
I didn't send the link since to my people. Now they are joining me when the live stream is just ending.
You better stay 30 more minutes. You gotta give 20 more minutes. Please, Carol.
How
I didn't remember. Because
what?
we were so much into the discussion. So then later on, when you went, I was like, wait, I don't know how to share link, but I now remember we're in a group. I forgot we're in a group that why don't you just have people come around and so that they can hear their own thoughts. You can say what and how they feel about the situation of things in Nigeria, how they are, if it's affected any part of their family, if anybody I hope no family member got hurt, or no family member just got was shot or something, because you never know.
You never know. So it's just so painful right now that the live stream is almost ending and we're having people joining.
You keep saying ending.
We'll do this again because the protest is still on, guys. The protest is still on. So
we can have weekend will be fantastic.
Yeah, and it's
we can have another one on the weekend, because tomorrow which is today, I have a lot to do.
Retta has got to go to bed and duty calls. I need to go pick up
I'm sure GKH is just waking up, because I think GKH is in New York.
Is he? Oh, bless you, GKH.
No, he's up.
Oh, night to everyone. Good morning, day, night to everyone. Yeah, GKH. I salute you, sir. Don't worry, next time we'll come on live again. We'll be sure to send the message to the group so that everyone can join in. Yeah, so it's what is going on now. We pray. Our heart goes to all Nigerians at this point. And we pray for a great change once and for all, so that all of these things is settled. I mean, I know people will complain, because you have people in the western part of the world, like Western world, still complaining of some things not going on well in the country, but you have so many things going on well, but not when about 80% of things in the country is not sitting right well with people. They will complain the most. So that's what is going on. People are tired. People want change, and we pray that change comes for good for the country. And
that is coming in.
What?
Frozen Heart is about to join.
Oh my God! Are you serious? Frozen Heart?
It's empty.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Olarawon
Uh-huh.
said give the arm and first, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We'll do this some other time. That's my happiness. It's not like this is the end of the whole thing.
Because this one you had wasn't planned, and I
It
told you
was
I was just settling in,
I
and
didn't
then yeah, you didn't even tell me.
I didn't even tell myself. I just saw myself putting it on my lap. I just put it on my laptop and then I went live. I was in tears when I started. I was in
Guys,
tears. I couldn't hold back.
guys,
I was like, do I put up a
if
content? Do I
Lizzy,
record myself? But I just saw
guys, if
myself.
Lizzy, let me drop this message for guys. If Lizzy runs up this live when if you have time, I'd
Mhm.
really appreciate if you can watch the first 10-15 minutes of it. Then
Oh,
you know she's just, cheering up now. She's I mean, we're just laughing now because
yeah.
when she started, I felt it. I usually
Yeah.
don't go live. Most of my friends they say I'm camera shy, which to a large extent I am. I
I
just
use
feel
that. It just feels.
for real. I've only done one live, and that live was because a lot of people kept saying live, live, live. I run from the camera. I because once I start, I lose myself. I just keep pouring it all out. So I try
Yeah.
not to. That's why you barely see any of my videos. You see my face there. I think one of my friends mentioned it 2 or 3 days ago. She said, you guys will never see her live. She runs from it. So because once I start, if there's a topic, if there's a discussion, once I start talking about it, I lose myself.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love to talk. I like, especially if it's a topic I know something about, or if it's something I want to share. If it's a topic I want to share,
Yeah.
my little dissent on, I lose myself. So, but this was you got me good.
Oh,
Got me
bless you.
good.
And you came through. You came through for good too. You really saved the day.
You have more
When
people coming in. You better say hello to them, Lizzy.
what?
You have more people coming in.
Oh my goodness! It's like everyone's saying now. Oh God! Yeah, thumbs up. Olara, thank you so much. It's Africa, my beloved Africa. Thank real.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with Bumi? Oh my days, girl! You're welcome. You're welcome to this live stream. It's just I'm just feeling so sad right now that I have to I'm having to end the live stream in a few minutes from now. I would have ended at half about 14 minutes ago, but you guys kept coming in and I just can't end the live stream on you. PK said yes, I'm
You can't
New
do.
York. I'm
Give,
not
give it.
I'm not Nigerian by birth, but my ancestry is rooted in the motherland, and it pains my heart to see the carnage happening. Oh, yeah, tell me, yeah, you can say that again. Like Retta said, the beginning of this live stream was so emotional for me. I couldn't hold it because I saw myself with my laptop. I put it down, and then I just had to express how I felt because I was shivering. Like, was it Didi that said she's shivering? I was shivering last night. I was at work. My colleague, hear this, guys. My colleague had to volunteer to bring me home. That was what happened last night. It got me that bad. It got me that bad. I was shivering. I was sick. My head was tight. My chest was aching. My land manager was like, "Hope you're good." I was like, "I'm not good. I'm not good." Because asking questions. The next thing they could do was just to get me to the house. And I got home, and when I managed this morning, I was like, I need to go live, and I saw myself going live. Yeah. So guys, it's heartbreaking. It's heart rending. Like it's disheartening what's happening in Nigeria. So we pray that the whole protest yields good results.
Wait,
Once
where's GKH from? Is he GKH a Jamaican? I want to ask him about that Calabar College, the one in the documentary.
said, I saw people being beaten yesterday on another platform, and I don't know if this person is deserving of it, but the tears just flow as I honestly, I'm waiting for the UN to intervene. We're waiting for the UN, we haven't. It's really sad, Bumi. It's really sad. I
It's
wish
not
I
even
could
UN. You don't know who's going to deal with Buhari if no changes happen. The Hague. I'm sure you know about the Hague, right?
know. Oh, the Hague. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. they are the ones that they deal with issues of human rights,
Mm-hmm.
especially with African countries. It's going to get to a stage, and I think if people start talking about it, at the end of the day, I'm sure they've already reported him to the Hague. That's where it's going to start from.
Ah, it's that Frozen Heart in the building. Frozen Heart. I know we may not have met. We may not have met on live stream or on here. But I've heard a lot about you from my friend Retta. Trust me, she did good talking about you for the best. Yeah, she's told me a lot of good things about you, Frozen Heart. So when she told me you're coming live, I was like, whoa, Frozen Heart. Is my heart frozen right now? No, it's awake. Wow, Frozen Hearts, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome to my live stream. Did Uncut say GKH beating is better somewhere? Shot dead yesterday. I couldn't sleep and I've been seriously sick since last night. Trust me, girl. Yeah, you're not alone. I told you guys I was brought back home. And you know, they are trying to cover the whole thing. I don't know. We don't know the true situation right now because what we're hearing from the government, allegedly, is that nobody, there was no fatalities, there were no dead bodies, that it was just a few bruises here and there, and they were taken to the hospital and they've been discharged. So, but what people are telling us is that people died, and I saw a clip where some youths were like holding up a vehicle, an ambulance, asking them why were they not coming to help victims. And they said they were being held up by soldiers. So the whole thing is conflicting now. But we know that our people will not lie. We are seeing it live. When they actually opened fire, street lights were turned off. Street lights were turned off, so you couldn't see very well. Frozen Heart said, okay, I'll read. GK said, that's what I kept saying in the chat. We need global intervention to stop the loss of, I'm telling you, and the madness. Yeah. Frozen Heart said, it's my pleasure to be here in your, thank you so much, Frozen Hearts. Trust me, I've heard a lot of good things about you. You're amazing, and I'm seeing it all already.
Frozen Heart.
Bumi said, I saw dead bodies on the floor. Yes, girl. There were like, I saw where they were turning, like I saw blood on the guy on the floor, and they were trying to turn him. It was like appearing lifeless. It was motionless. It wasn't moving. Blood everywhere on the floor. But it was dark because street lights were turned off. So apparently, like a planned attack. Who opens fire on harmless, unarmed protesters, peaceful protesters? That.
And GKH is right about emotion running high.
I said emotions are running high there. Nobody's listening to reason at this point. We need a strong contingency of a neutral intervention. Yes, we seriously need serious intervention. And now, because it's more like touching the tiger's tail. And it's the last straw that has broken the camel's back. I'm so worried about the children and how all this is going to impact their little minds.
He's hitting it right.
Posterity will ask questions. Our children will ask us questions. If we miss it now, we've missed it. It is now or never. If Nigeria doesn't change now for the best, I wonder when Nigeria will change. Hi, Ma'am Retta. 10 minutes left. I have a premier. Yeah, so it's 10 minutes left too. So we have to go. I really need to end the live stream. I just had to stay up some more for you guys, so I don't end the live stream on you because I had amazing people joining me. And I know we're going to do some other time. We're going to have other topics to talk about. We're going to also talk about the protest as it unfolds. Yeah, because it's still happening. It's still ongoing. It's not like we're talking about it now and it's going to end. It's still ongoing. But we're praying for things to go well, that the protest yields good results. That's our prayer, our honest, deepest prayer.
You could. Why don't you make prepare a premiere probably for Saturday? Yeah. So once you open it up, people can come.
Yeah, I will check my schedule for the week. Then I will see how it goes. Okay. I will see how it goes.
Rosa had left you a message.
I just say. I will support you, host, from now. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a promise for a lifetime. Real good. Frozen Heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I have checked you out as well. I'm family with you, you know, because I haven't heard a lot about you from Retta. Trust me, when she says something about a person, I'm running down, checking out the person. I think I have checked you out, and you're doing pretty good and amazing job. Okay, and thank you for giving me this promise. Ah, should I say it's made my day? But I'm still sad for my people. But I'm happy for this promise.
Lizzy, just round it up in 8 minutes. Look at what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about.
So I'll stay until it starts, but I'll be back if it's done. No problem. I'm having to end the live. I should have ended this live stream about 30 minutes ago, but people kept coming in. I could not end the live stream on you guys. So thank you for speaking with me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Frozen Hearts, for the promise. I know we're family now. Retta, Retta, Retta. I called you 3 times. You're amazing. Real Talk with Bumi, thank you so much. GKH Foundation, respect, sir, respect.
Don't forget video.
Of course, no way.
That's my baby.
Video uncut, you're a sweetheart, you know that. Thank you so much. Olarewaju, I hope I'm calling this right. Olarewaju, Lawan Sinalaka. Thank you so much. Why are you laughing? Did I get it wrongly? Did I get it wrong?
Larry, oh, let me speak my language here. Larry,
Just slow down. Just slow down. Did you say I should slow down?
You called Bumi's name right. You called Larry Waju.
Bumi, yeah, how about Olarewaju?
You did good. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, guys. GK said, honestly, I don't even know how I can watch this any longer, but I must. I need to know what's happening to my Black people. God help us. So heartbroken. Yeah, it's solidarity. Solidarity, GKH. You cannot see something happening to your people and you pay a blind eye, deaf ear to it. Yeah, it's solidarity. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Frozen Heart. Thank you. Didi on call. Thank you. There was somebody else that your blood sister, your younger sister.
Ibanga, Kenny.
Ibanga, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You're amazing. Thank you, Kenny Ibanga. Yeah, Professor Lifestyle. Thank you, girl. Thank you for sticking with me. Yeah, I have. Health is my passion. Health is my passion. Also joined. Thank you so much. Faith George, one of my good friends, a colleague as well, joined. Thank you so much, Faith George. Thank you, Best Blessed Kitchen. Thank you.
The Nika came too.
Ali joined. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you guys are the best. So we'll do this again some other time when I'll premiere and you will see the schedule, and you guys will be sure to join in. Okay, thank you so much. So I will be in. God, thank you so much, guys. Retta, darling. So go have some rest. Go and sleep.
Okay, guys. I had fun with you guys. I hope we do this again.
Yeah, we will. Sure.
Bye bye.
Sweet dreams, darling. Sweet dreams. So, guys, my heart goes to everyone, all Nigerians at this point. God is with you guys, okay? God is with you all. Frozen Heart, I will swing by your payment. Oh, good. Thank you, GKH. So, guys, go and show support to Frozen Heart. It's premiering in 5 minutes. So, Frozen Heart, I would have loved to join, but duty calls. But I will join you some other time when I see you, okay? I'll cut you up. So, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, GK said bye, guys. Bye, guys. Yeah, so thank you all so. Oh, I just saw Frozen Hearts. Oh, thank you for that amazing. You just subscribed to me. Wow. Thank you. So, Nigerian government, please listen to our people, listen to our voices, listen to our cry, and let there be change in the country. Let there be a reform. Let there be something new. Let things happen. Let this protest not go without a good result. This is our heart cry. This is our prayer. Honestly, this is our prayer. This is our prayer. My heart goes to the families of the people who have lost loved ones. My heart goes to people who have been injured. Please stay safe, guys. Take care of yourselves. God is watching. Okay, God is watching. He never sleeps. He never slumbers. Okay, Frozen Hearts. Yeah, I will join you. You're going to stay for long, yeah? How long are you staying? Because for now, I cannot join. For the next 2 hours, I cannot join because I've got to run along. Duty calls. I need to pick up my school runs and all. So I cannot join now. But I will join you if you stay more than 2 hours, okay? Yeah, sure, you can. You can, Frozen Heart. You can. Yeah, thank you so much for the amazing support, okay? Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, one love. I love you, my country. Love my people. God bless you all. So I'll see you some other time on my live stream and my other content, okay, guys? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, GKH. God bless you, Frozen Heart. God bless you. Ibanga, thank you. Thank you. That's my premier. I'll be back soon. Okay, no problem. Bye. Bye, Frozen Hearts. My regards, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Bless you too. Bless you too, darling. Bless you too. God save my people. God bless my people. Protect them, Lord. Because we don't know what's next. We don't know what's next. We really don't know what's next. But all we pray, God, it's for change once and for all. Change. Change once and for all, Lord. God bless my people. And please protect them. Protect them, Lord. Bye, guys. I'll see you again. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.